Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're doing something a bit different. We're diving into today's top AI news stories. But here's the twist. This deep dive, it's called AI Daily Deep Dive, and it was entirely researched and generated by AI. So we're looking at AI through, well, its own lens, which is pretty fascinating. Our mission for you, let's pull out the key nuggets so you can get up to speed fast on what's happening in AI right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And the source material you shared has some really compelling stuff. We're going to unpack some big developments, think corporate ambitions, individual opportunities, and even some pretty surprising applications.
Okay, let's kick things off then. Meta's aggressive push into AI, I mean, the sheer scale of their investment and how they're grabbing talent, it's really striking, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. What stands out is just the ambition. Meta, under Zuckerberg, they're investing heavily. We're talking a $14.3 billion investment in Scale AI,
Yep.
which gives them access to its CEO, Alexandr Wang. And they're poaching top researchers, literally pulling them from rivals like OpenAI and Google DeepMind.
Poaching is right.
Yeah, and the reports mention compensation packages, sometimes over $100 million. For, certain individuals. They even tried to acquire whole companies like Safe Superintelligence and Perplexity AI. Didn't quite work out, but it shows the intent.
Wow, that is incredibly aggressive.
Mm.
But the sources mentioned some challenges too, right? It hasn't all been smooth sailing.
No, definitely not. There have been bumps. For instance, the debut of their big new language model, Llama 4 Behemoth, that's been pushed back to the fall.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Well, internal concerns, apparently. Worries that it's just not, a big enough leap forward. And this delay, it's more than just a little hiccup. It kind of highlights this core paradox in AI, doesn't it? Even with huge resources that drive for super fast innovation, it often clashes with, well, the need for real quality and actual breakthroughs. It forces companies like Meta to sort of rethink that balance between speed and substance.
Right, that tension between moving fast and getting it right.
Exactly. And connecting this to the bigger picture, Meta's whole open source approach with its AI models, that's a really bold move. It's quite different from competitors. They're basically trying to crowdsource innovation, let developers build on their stuff, and refine the models faster that way.
Interesting. Okay, so from these corporate giants, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about individual empowerment. Our sources looked at how AI can help regular people make money. Even if, you're not some tech genius,
Yeah.
what's the main takeaway there for someone listening?
Yeah, this part, based on advice from ChatGPT, actually, is surprisingly practical. The key thing is that these accessible AI tools have really lowered the barrier to entry significantly. Like, you don't actually need coding skills anymore for a lot of things.
No coding. How did that work?
Well, thanks to no-code or low-code tools, think things like Canva or Notion AI, they let you create products, maybe simple chatbots or custom templates that you can then sell.
Okay, so if someone's looking for, say, a new side hustle or income stream,
Mhm.
what practical steps did the deep dive suggest?
Right. So you could use AI to boost things you might already be doing, like content creation tools like Jasper or Grammarly can help there, or automating tasks if you run an e-commerce store. For something more passive, well, there's investing in AI companies like NVIDIA or maybe AI-focused ETFs like BOTZ.
Right, the investment angle.
Yeah. And another idea is to actually monetize your own learning journey with AI. You could create, say, an ebook about it or offer consulting to small businesses, help them automate their workflows using the tools that are already out there. The main idea is just leveraging existing platforms and AI to be more efficient and, well, create stuff.
You got it. Okay, next up. This one's definitely getting attention and maybe raising some eyebrows. Melania Trump's new audiobook, narrated by an AI copy of her voice. That's quite something.
It is indeed. Her memoir called Melania uses an AI-generated replica of her voice. It was developed with a company called 11 Labs, and it mimics her, her unique Slavic accented English. It's technically quite a feat. Really showcases what voice AI can do now.
But what's really striking, according to the sources, is how this contrasts with her recent public stance on AI, isn't it?
It really does. Just weeks before this, she was publicly calling for more control over AI-generated content, especially deepfakes, under her whole Be Best initiative. She even warned about, I think the term was digital candy.
Digital candy, right.
So yeah, this juxtaposition, it definitely invites some scrutiny. Questions about the ethical lines, the practical boundaries of using AI when it benefits you commercially. It just highlights that blurry line, between protecting your digital identity and maybe embracing AI when it's profitable.
A very blurry line indeed. Okay, finally, let's look at something potentially really exciting for our daily lives. The possibility of AI enabling a 4-day work week.
Ah, yes, this is a compelling vision. You have advocates, including folks like Senator Bernie Sanders. They're proposing we use the productivity gains from AI not to cut jobs, but to cut working hours down to maybe 32 hours a week.
It sounds appealing.
Very. And economists like Juliet Schor from the 4-Day-Week Global Group, they champion this. They argue it's a more humane way to spread the benefits of AI around.
More humane, maybe more time off. But this isn't just talk, is it? Are companies actually trying this?
Exactly. It's not just theory. We saw examples like a software startup, Convictional. They've already moved their team to a 32-hour week. And importantly, without cutting pay, they specifically noted how AI has sped up tasks like coding significantly.
Wow. So it's feasible.
It seems so, at least for some. The CEO, Roger Kirkness, his take is interesting. He believes the future of work is about maximizing the human stuff AI can't do, like creativity, emotional intelligence. And he argues those things are actually enhanced when people have better work-life balance. So yeah, it suggests AI could genuinely help redefine work in more humane ways.
So quite a range today. We've seen AI shaping huge corporate strategies, creating new ways for individuals to make money, sparking some pretty complex ethical debates, and even potentially changing how much we work.
It really does underscore just how quickly AI is weaving itself into, well, pretty much every part of our world, often in ways we didn't quite expect.
So thinking about everything we just unpacked, what's the one thing that really stands out to you from today's deep dive? And maybe for you listening, how do you think AI is going to most profoundly change your daily life in, say, the next year? Something to think about.